welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And we have another challenge here this evening. This is another Heat Feasters challenge. And it is a new one, as most of them are new ones, that came out from Burnz Peppers. And they have a little disclaimer, which, if you go to Heat Feasters, technically joining is a disclaimer itself, but I'll read through the rules and disclaimers they sent me in their package from Burnz Peppers. And this challenge is called Popcorn Purgatory. So it is a very scary popcorn challenge. It is a level 3 on a scale 1 to 4 for the Heat Feasters. And there is one hotter, so if I can survive this one, which hopefully I will, and don't go to Purgatory. Just kidding, not that I necessarily believe in those things. But there is a Popcorn Purgatory Ascension that is a level 4. Now I've done the Devil's Heat series, the 1, 2, and 3, the caramel corn, the cinnamon, and the lime. This Popcorn Purgatory is a caramel flavor. Now, caramel flavored popcorn is some of my all-time favorite. So far I like this, but it is infused and combined with many of the world's hottest peppers as well. So it's going to be a hot one. So here's the things I got from Burnz Peppers. Please read on camera prior to consuming this product. Then I shall. By purchasing this spicy challenge, I understand that it is to be used at my own risk. I have absolved Burnz Peppers and all its affiliates of liable for any adverse effects caused by my willing consumption of this product. And I am willing to consume it, so I waive that fact. The rules are simple. Do your spicy challenge live on Heat Feasters' Facebook page, which I'll be posting in a little bit. Must consume the entire spicy challenge within 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes to eat the contents. And once consumed, 5 minute afterburn. Stay on the screen the entire time, and no food or drink allowed naturally. And then their quote for Burnz Peppers is, "Life's too short to skip the spice." And I totally agree with that. So, Popcorn Purgatory, here we come. So I have 5 minutes or less to eat it. And then a 5 minute afterburn, so I'll run that out too. So here it is. Brand new challenge. I don't know if many people have tried this one. And if I survive it, they do have a Popcorn Purgatory Ascension, a level higher. So this is a 3, so I'll let you know what the heat scale is. And naturally the flavor. So now if I can get it open. Some of these are finicky. Otherwise I might have to take a scissors and chop it a little bit more. I'm almost in there. There we go. There you go. I'll pour out the contents.
Oh, wow.
Some more than I suspected.
Empty bag?
Looks like a nice empty sack.
Empty sack. Okay.
Of Popcorn Purgatory. Here's the full plate. Looks like caramel corn. Nice, tasty caramel corn. But we'll see how tasty or spicy this really is. And how maybe it compares to Devil's Heat or the heat value. So let's get started with my 5 minute snack. So it's spicy and delicious at the same time. It's almost like a kettle and caramel corn at the same time. I wonder if that's what it is, like a kettle corn, and then it's also like caramelized a little bit. But I definitely taste the hot peppers in here too.
You're eating with your mouth open.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tony.
I would say it probably is a level 3.
Okay.
My heat's building. But it is good. It's a nice mixture of the caramel and hot pepper and a little bit sweet too. I'm good. don't think it's for speed at all. I just have to get it done in the time on it, so then 5 minutes after that.
There's still a lot of bit to eat.
More than halfway done. I have more than half the time left.
You're making me nervous.
I'm enjoying myself here. Remember, I got a nice burn going. I love that caramely flavor in here. But being at level 3, I would say the average person would be at a 10. I'm probably sitting at about borderline 2 to 3. I'll let you know when I'm done.
You're almost at 2 minutes.
Yeah, all I have is the snibblings left. I don't know.
Because if that were me, I would need the whole 5 minutes just to eat it. Without talking.
What? Quite a disgusting look.
Your fingers are getting all moist. Ew. Don't touch the iPad with that, man. I think you've lost your mind, Mr. Worden, tonight.
See, I did it in time.
Okay.
About a minute to spare.
Wait, in your mouth. Okay, fine.
Except for the little crisps that get caught in your teeth, you know, but other than that. So, this was Popcorn Purgatory. It is a solid challenge. I got a little bit of notes where I'm going. I would say it peaked me out at a 3. So, these Heat Feaster challenges, the level 3, probably would put a normal chili head, depending on your variance between a 2 and a 4 on your heat scale. The level 4 ones are going to take you up to that upper level, probably, for most chili heads. So this one got me to about 3. I would say it's probably hotter by a little bit. It's probably hotter than the Devil's Heat caramel. Devil's Heat version 1 was the caramel. That was advertised as 2 million Scovilles. I would say this came across as being a little hotter than that. Now I have to restart the 5. The Popcorn Purgatory Ascension is probably going to be pretty brutal. I'm guessing that's going to be more coated with hot peppers, or maybe even more hot peppers, or different kind, maybe.
Hey, do you need to wash it down with some jelly beans afterwards?
Stop that. At least I'm not in the so much mucus buildup like I was the hot dang show bites, where I was like gaggy a little bit. When I get a lot of that mucus, I get gaggy. Plus the dark chocolate on that one's brutal. See, this one I can totally get behind because it kind of had a little bit of sweetness and caramel, and I love caramel corn. I love caramel popcorn. This is so good. The thing about this right now is the heat is really hanging in there.
Oh.
Like, it really hasn't come down a whole lot. Maybe a slight tad.
What are the peppers on there? Does it say?
What?
Does it say what peppers are there?
Not on here. On the website it did. I think it's your usual hot ones, like your, I think, Reaper, Scorpion. And there was like 1 or 2 other, like, all considered super hot peppers. So, I mean, it's hot.
Primo?
Maybe a Primo too, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's a hot one. I got my nose going. My heat is probably still pretty close to that high. So it really hangs in there nicely. I'm guessing it'll be coming down a little bit by the time the afterburn's done. But the burn hangs. This was again a level 3. I think it's worth 12 points in the heat feature scale. So far, I've been trying to try out the different heat values. Level 1 is going to be pretty manageable. As long as you can handle some heat, and that's kind of what this league was designed for, the heat feasters. Level 1 being like a beginning chili head go. Level 2, probably like pushing your chili head a little bit. Level 3 is going to be for your like solid chili head, and level 4 is really gonna push a lot of chili heads even. Like the hot dang show bites. Really got my sinuses going with that one. Speaking of that, they have the Ed Curry Experience Bar, which I heard is a little bit hotter even than the Headbend, because I did that one probably close to 2 years ago when it came out. And it was pretty brutal back then. So they're offering some kind of prize or reward for the first person to finish that. So maybe that my heat tolerance is building up a little bit again. We'll see. Unless somebody beats me to it, which could happen too.
I know. I'll just make you eat
Oh, I swallowed one of those.
100 Reapers, and then your tolerance will be really up. 100 dried Reapers.
That would probably do it. But I'd probably be a lot of pain and suffering before that, though. Oh, I got a little bit else around here. My heat's coming down. My nose is running pretty consistently, but the heat levels actually come down to probably chili head 1 or 2 for me, so it's dropping as we speak here. But this is a solid challenge. Like I said, somewhere I got to about a 3 for my heat scale. Most chili heads 2 to 4-ish out of 10 for that extreme heat scale, and for an average person, that would easily be a 10. It would be challenging for an average person to get through that bag there. And maybe I'll have to try the Ascension at some point too. Even though it's a little scary.
Ooh, it's very scary.
Hopefully I don't get stuck in that purgatorial state.
That'd be bad.
Alright, so as the timer's winding down, good stuff again. If you're not Heat Feasters and you're watching this, think about checking it out. That level 1 is kind of set to push an average person. So, average people, if you're considering pushing your heat tolerance and you want to get into some kind of competition, this might be for you.
Also coming up, I'm gonna have to come up with a fun roulette for you to do.
That'll be coming up soon too.
Except
a roulette
I
challenge.
might have to make it different things.
Oh dear. And that be time. That's my 5-minute eat in the bag, 5-minute afterburn. Popcorn Purgatory from Burnz Peppers. That's what it is. Nice, tasty, juicy, delicious caramel popcorn with your super hot peppers infused naturally. All right, I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.